I can't afford to pay my bills now. How am I going to be able to afford to pay a bankruptcy attorney? I'm Steve Kramer of the Kramer Law Firm. I'm a Florida bankruptcy attorney. If you're thinking about bankruptcy, then you probably have concerns about how you're going to pay for it. And that's what we're going to talk about today. The first thing you need to know about bankruptcy, especially Chapter 7 bankruptcy, is that generally we charge a flat fee. That means you don't have to worry about any future hourly fees or anything that might come up. Now, this is the case in almost all cases, absent some kind of litigation or very complex issue. So that's the first thing you need to know. Two, the fees are generally based on the complexity of the case, meaning how much money do you owe, how many creditors are out there. But in almost all cases, our fees are very reasonable and affordable, and if you need it, we have payment plans that will work for you. The next factor for determining what the fees are going to be is whether it's a single or joint bankruptcy, meaning if you file a single bankruptcy that's just for you, if you file a joint bankruptcy that's usually a husband and a wife. Now the good thing is, usually the cost of a joint bankruptcy is less than two single bankruptcies together, which is to your advantage if you both need to file bankruptcy. If not though, single bankruptcies can be very affordable. The next thing you need to be aware of is that most bankruptcy attorneys get paid in full before they file a bankruptcy. And the reason for this is because once a bankruptcy is filed, the debts are wiped away. So in other words, if you didn't pay your bankruptcy attorney in full before the bankruptcy, they wouldn't be entitled to their fee. Now, why this matters and why you don't need to worry about it is because we can do a payment plan so that you'll be able to make the payment before we file the bankruptcy. If you need to break them up, or if you want to do a lump sum payment, that's fine too. We can work with you either way. We want to be able to represent you. We want to make this process affordable. And that's what you need to know next, payment plans. A good bankruptcy attorney should have a payment plan and payment options. And that's what we're here to do for you. So, why am I telling you this? Because if you're facing bankruptcy, you're probably very concerned about how you're going to pay for it. You're already having trouble making ends meet, and I want you to know that we have very good options that make it affordable and reasonable for you to file a bankruptcy. If you have any questions about that, call me at the number below, and I'd love to talk with you about your case. Also, if you're watching this video on Facebook or YouTube, click the like button below. That way you can share this information with your friends and family. I'm Steve Kramer. Thanks for watching.